Beyond happiness and unhappiness. 1. Peace transcends happiness's conditional nature. True inner peace differs fundamentally from happiness because happiness relies on external conditions being perceived as positive, whereas peace remains regardless of circumstances. We often mistakenly judge events as purely good or bad from our limited mental perspective, failing to see the greater good that encompasses both. Difficult experiences can be profound teachers, leading to the shedding of ego-driven desires and the development of deeper qualities like humility and compassion. Ultimately, accepting what is without the mind's judgment leads to a higher good beyond duality. 2. Allowing the present moment forgives all. Instead of denying negativity, we should allow the present moment to be as it is, which moves us beyond the mind's resistant patterns and positive-negative polarities. This allowing to be is a crucial aspect of forgiveness, especially the forgiveness of the present moment, which prevents the accumulation of resentment. Even in situations of profound sadness, like the death of a loved one, peace is possible when resistance is relinquished, revealing a deep serenity beneath the surface. 3. Accept and act with higher intelligence. When faced with a situation we can change, we should take action while simultaneously accepting the present moment. Acceptance frees us from the dominance of the mind and reconnects us with being, shifting our motivations for action from ego-based drivers like fear and greed to a greater intelligence. This allows a different, more conscious quality to infuse our actions, aligning with the flow of destiny and needs. 4. Suffering spurs the awakening to being. Much suffering arises from resisting what is, and relinquishing this resistance allows the miracle of being consciousness to awaken, transmuting suffering into inner peace. The ultimate purpose of worldly suffering is to compel humans to realize their true identity beyond form. This higher good becomes real through forgiveness, recognizing the past's insubstantiality and embracing the present. This inner transformation creates a field of presence that can positively affect others. 5. Consciousness ends self-created drama. Most negative events are ego-created drama resulting from unconsciousness. The ego, an unobserved mind perceiving itself as a separate entity in a hostile world, operates through resistance, control, and fear. Drama arises when egos interact, or even within a solitary individual through self-pity, guilt, or dwelling on the past or future. True consciousness, rooted in accepting the present, dissolves drama, making arguments impossible as there is no identification with mental positions or reactive force. 6. Impermanence reveals deeper, unchanging stillness. While physical pain may still occur, all suffering is ego-created through resistance. The cyclical nature and impermanence of the physical dimension should not be perceived as bad, but accepted as the flow of life. Clinging and resisting these cycles leads to suffering. The down cycles are crucial for spiritual realization, often prompting a shift towards a deeper dimension beyond the play of opposites, revealing an abiding presence and uncaused joy. 7. Non-attachment frees you to enjoy forms. We can still engage with the world and create, but without identifying with forms, recognizing them as temporary aspects of our life situation, not our true self. Our energy levels also fluctuate cyclically, and resistance to low energy periods can lead to illness. The mind's tendency to derive self-worth from external achievements makes accepting these cycles difficult. 8. Attachment to goodness breeds unhappiness. The Buddha taught that even happiness is dukkha because it is inseparable from its opposite. Only the illusion of time separates them. Seeking lasting fulfillment or identity through temporary conditions leads to frustration. While enjoying pleasant things is natural, they cannot provide true joy, which is uncaused and arises from within as the joy of being. True fulfillment is not found in external attainments. 9. Resistance manifests as all negativity. All inner resistance manifests as negativity, ranging from minor irritation to intense despair, often triggering the emotional pain body. The ego mistakenly believes negativity can manipulate reality, but instead it strengthens the ego and hinders positive change. Identifying with negativity creates a resistance to positive shifts, reinforcing a negative self-image. 10. Presence dissolves negativity's arising. Negativity is unnatural and unique to humans, stemming from the mind's unnecessary dwelling on the past. Animals and plants demonstrate acceptance of the present moment. While recurring negative emotions can signal issues, lasting change comes from increased presence, not just external adjustments. Presence stops negativity from arising, and when it does, it serves as a reminder to wake up and be present. 11. Transparency transforms negative reactions. We can learn to drop negativity upon recognizing its uselessness, or by accepting its presence and focusing on the feeling. Another method is to imagine becoming transparent to the external cause of a negative reaction, allowing it to pass through without resistance. Practicing this with small irritations can lead to invulnerability, where external factors no longer control our inner state. 12. Surrender transmutes non-peace into peace. Seeking peace externally perpetuates inner conflict. True peace arises from fully accepting the present state, even non-peace. This complete acceptance or surrender allows for transmutation into peace. Enlightenment lies in accepting what is, recognizing that every moment is the best moment. 13. Beyond mind, deep connection arises. Having transcended the mind's dualities, one becomes like a deep, undisturbed lake, where external fluctuations do not affect the inner stillness of being. This detachment does not lead to remoteness, but rather enables true connection with others by perceiving their being beyond their form. Compassion arises from this awareness of a deep bond and the shared mortality and immortality of all beings. 14. True compassion merges sadness and joy. Compassion involves recognizing both the shared vulnerability of form and the eternal radiant life of being. True compassion transcends empathy, merging sadness with the joy of being beyond form, possessing healing and transformative power. 15. Awakening from form creates true change. The belief in death creates the illusion of the body as separate and vulnerable. Our perception of the world reflects our state of consciousness. The egoic mind creates a world dominated by fear, but a shift in collective human consciousness will transform our reality. The primary task is to awaken from identification with form, freeing us from attachment and allowing us to experience true compassion and contribute to a better world at the level of cause. 16. Being is the foundation of true helping. Working to alleviate suffering is noble, but focusing solely on the external leads to frustration. True change stems from a profound shift in consciousness. True compassion, rooted in the realization of eternal life, allows us to work on both the effects and the cause of suffering simultaneously. Even in addressing global issues, Inner non-resistance and presence are paramount, with the primary focus being the teaching of enlightenment and the emanation of peace.